Hello guys, welcome to my this video. My name is Anirudh and today in this video I'll discuss about Git and GitHub. So here first of all you have to understand why we use Git and GitHub. So if you understand that things, then you can easily understand what is Git and what is GitHub. So first of all here I want to tell you, if you are going in a corporation, so then you must learn Git and GitHub, because every corporation or every IT sector work on Git and GitHub. So first of all I will show you on the PPT and there I will explain what is Git and GitHub, and if you completely watch this video, so then I will give you the guarantee you will be master on Git and GitHub. So first of all let's understand what is GitHub and later what is Git. So GitHub means, if I simply say, then it's a storage. Now one question may comes to your mind, if it is a simply storage, then why we don't use our computer? Because in our computer we have some storage like hard disks, right? But why we'll just use our storage? Because GitHub is providing a storage, even some other features, then why will not use the GitHub storage? Why will use our storage? That is the main difference. And the another difference is that is it provides us some features which is very helpful. Like if you are working for a corporate sector, then it will be very helpful, and mostly like if you are working for a IT sector. Okay, so here I will discuss all things. So first of all, storage means it can be a file, right? So here you can see in the PPT, here we have a demo.txt file, and first of all I will explain and then I will show you the practical example also. Okay, so don't skip this one, because if you understand that one, then the practical example is very easy. So here this is our file demo.txt, and in this file I have written, suppose assume hello, how are you? Okay, so now this simple file I can store in my computer. Okay, but what if there is some changes? Changes means here, suppose I have demo.txt file where I have already written hello, how are you? So now this project, suppose this is a project and you are working for a client. So now the client wants that content will be changed. Okay, so the content will be, instead of hello, it will be hi, how are you? Okay, so now you are thinking it is very simple. Instead of hello, I will change it to hi and then I will send it to client. But now just assume client wants the previous one. I mean the client doesn't want the changes suddenly, they want the previous one. So that time what I will do? So that time you are thinking like, again I will change it hello instead of hi, means the previous one, and I will send it to client. But just assume here it is only one text, hello and hi, so you can easily remember. But suppose it is 1 lakh line of text, so that time it will be very difficult to change the previous one, right? So that time what I will do? So you have one option, previous file you won't change, just you will copy the previous file and you will just add a new, I mean copy and paste the new one, and there you will change. Means previous file you can access and the new file also you can access. If client wants the previous file, so means previous changes, so then you can send it him the previous one, right? So that is the one option. But suppose client are changing multiple times, because it happens in reality. So clients are changing multiple times. So multiple times means it won't be a 2 file. So now at this moment, if you store multiple files because client changed multiple times, so then for multiple files your storage will completely full by this project only, and you cannot work other projects. So that time it comes to GitHub, because GitHub provides its own storage, and that is their responsibility how they will provide. Just we can store multiple files, like no need to modify only one file again and again, because if we modify one file again and again, so if client wants the previous changes, so it is very difficult to provide him the previous changes, because we will forget whatever the previous one, whatever we change, the new one will get, but the previous one will forget. So that time it is must we need to store the previous file also, how many changes we will do. So all the files we will store in our GitHub storage or computer not possible because there is limited storage, so that's why we use the GitHub. That is the one features of GitHub. And sometimes you may listen, few people are calling GitHub is a version control. Why they say like that? So version controlling means here you can see the demo.txt, that is our main file. Okay, so here it is written hello, how are you? But after few days, like client don't want this content, after few days client wants the content will be hello, how are you? So here again in this we are just doing the clone of the previous file, means this one, and in the cloning version we are writing hi, how are you? So GitHub storing this one and the cloning version also. So that means GitHub storing the first version, which is hello, how are you, and the second version also hi, how are you, means GitHub controlling all the versions. So that's why it is called version controlling system, right? I hope it is clear. Okay, and now I will discuss what is the another features of GitHub. So here GitHub provides us some facilities. By that facilities, in a single project we can work multiple people. So here I'll give you one example. Suppose we are working for a IT sector. So in IT sector, suppose we are working for two files, index.html and about.html. Okay, if you are related to IT sector, you know that thing, or you can assume like two files there in the project. There is two files, one is demo.txt and another is demo1.txt. Like here you can see the example I already written. So now suppose when two people will work, so that time suppose first I have started in the project, so I'm working for the demo.txt. Okay, so now when the another people will join for this project, so first of all I have to send this file demo.txt, and then he will create another one demo1.txt, and then he will work for this file demo1.txt, right? So what it will happen, so first of all he will ask to me, like I mean the new joiner in the project, he will ask to me because I just created the skeleton of this project. So he first of all he will ask to me like give me the skeleton, then I will create the new file demo1.txt and I will start the work. So that time it will be difficult for me like again and again to send all the new joiners the skeleton file, right? So that time if I just add my skeleton file in the GitHub, so the new joiner no need to ask to me, he can directly take the code or file, whatever you can say, so he can directly take it from GitHub, no need to ask person to person, because GitHub is the common storage. Whatever I have created I have stored in the GitHub, so whom it is required, so he will download from GitHub, right? So no need to ask to me, or even if new joiner change or create the new file demo1.txt, and now I have to show the demo of the entire project, so two files need demo.txt and demo1.txt. So again I have to ask the new joiner like send your file whatever you have changed. So that time again I have to reach to a person, but GitHub is the common storage, so no need to reach person to person, we can download from the common storage. And even some other facilities also provide, like this is the new joiner who is working for demo1.txt file. Now he already suppose he changed something and he has written like hello, I am fine. So now suppose I am the owner of this project, like not owner means suppose I'm leading this project, right? So here I'll review like he did the right one or wrong. So that time if it is wrong, right, he need to add some more details in the content here. So I will go to the new joiner and I will tell him okay, but in the GitHub when he'll add his code in GitHub, so that time I can see that code also, right? Because GitHub is the common storage. So there GitHub provides some option, I can write a comment like you have to change that one, then I will add your new file in our main project, means where I have created already demo.txt file. So there I will add when you will change the content what is actually need. So those kind of features GitHub provide, and this is the some other features also provides, but these are the major features which is very important for a corporate sector. So I hope GitHub is clear. Now what is Git? So Git is a very simple. It's a command. Command means, so I told like GitHub is the storage. You can store your project. So how you will store? There is no option like you go and directly upload, right? So it provides some command. So from your command prompt, if you write the command, so it will upload your changes in GitHub, and whoever has some access for this project, he can see that the changes and he can download the changes, right? So that is very useful. So here git is the command. So those command you have to remember in the practical. When I will show you the command, so you can do one thing, you can just do the practice in the same time, and you can keep the command in your notepad or whatever you want, you can do that. Okay, and you have to remember those commands. So now I will just show you the practical example. So I already told GitHub is a storage. So now if you want to add your project in that storage, so it is very necessary and the common thing, you have to create one account. So where you have to create the account? So just open the browser and a new tab, and here you have to type simply github.com. Okay, so you will reach to this site, or else I will provide this site in the description, so you can go and you can click the link, so you will redirect to this site. So here you have to click the sign up button, and after that here see it is opening a email input field. Here you have to add your email. So which email you want use for the GitHub. So it will ask some details like email and the username. Username you have to provide some unique username. It is very simple. Suppose here if I give one email and now continue, see it is asking for a password. See now my password is taken by GitHub because you have to add some strong password. Okay, so now continue. See, enter a username. So this username you have to provide some unique username, because multiple person can work on the GitHub, right, in the same project. So now suppose I have just created one project, and that project access I want to give my team members. So that time how I will give the access to my team members? So whatever username you will add here, so that by that username I can provide the access. That is the very simple. Okay, so you have to add a very unique username. Suppose here if I write username A, so you can see username A is not available because by someone it is already taken, because so many people are using GitHub and anyone already have taken the username A, so it is not available. So you have to write some unique name. So that thing you can easily do that, and after that you have to press the continue button, and you will create your GitHub account. So I have already my GitHub account, so I will open that one. Okay, so here you can see I have opened my GitHub account because I already have the GitHub account. So for me no need to sign up, but if you don't have the GitHub account already, so you have to sign up. So after opening you will get this kind of interface. Here I have added my picture, so you can add your picture, so it will display, and the username, see for me I have given the username this one. Okay, so for you whatever username you will provide, so it will display here. Okay, and here those things maybe it will not display for you because if you are opening GitHub first time, because those are the project which I have stored in the GitHub storage, right? This is the Express.js project, this is Node.js project. Okay, this is some JavaScript animation Angular project. So a few projects I have stored. So here it is it is showing the project, what I mean whatever I have stored in the GitHub storage, or you can just click in the top right corner your logo icon. So here you will get your profile option, your repositories. Repositories means whatever project you will store, so that all the list you will get here. See all the list in the profile it was showing 2 3 4 list, but all the list you will get here, you can see. Okay, so now here I hope you have understood what is GitHub. GitHub is the storage. Here you have to create the account, and I will show you how to store the project. Okay, so now here I told like GitHub, and now I'll come to the Git. So Git is the command. I already said, like, by the command we store our project in GitHub. So for that purpose, for writing the command or for accessing the GitHub account, you have to download one application. Okay, so here you have to type git download, or else I'll provide the link in the description. So from there you will just directly redirect to that site. So this is git download, and here you will see there's few options for Mac OS, Windows, and the Linux version. So if you are using Windows, so you can download Windows version. If you are using Mac, so you can download, or you can use you can download for the Linux version also. So for me, Windows, so I'll click that one, and here see, after clicking it will show it is 32-bit or 64-bit you are using, so you have to download that one. Okay, so bit, how you can check? So you can watch any YouTube videos, so there you will find what bit you are using, or is how you can check. Just you have to go your this computer and there right click and properties, and then you can check very easily. Okay, so this way you can download. It is very simple, download and install. Okay, so install also very simple. I will focus you here, like how to upload project in GitHub by git command. Okay, so this one you can download, and for the GitHub you can create your account. Okay, now here you have to open one editor. The editor can be Visual Studio Code editor, means you have to edit your project, right? So the editor, it can be Visual Studio Code editor or simply Notepad, whatever you want, you can do that. Okay, so for me, I have Visual Studio Code editor, because Visual Studio Code editor provides a terminal. Terminal means command prompt, right? You no need to type here in search, you no need to type cmd then command, and here you no need to type the command. Okay, because Visual Studio Code editor has some its own command prompt, like this way you can open its own command prompt. Okay, so now here what I'll do, so after installing the git, here if you type git, see git bash. Git bash means when you are installing git, so that time git also provide its own command prompt, right? So here also you can open, and this one you will get after installing git. Okay, so here you can type your command also, or you can search command from here. You can see this one also, or you can open Visual Studio Code editor. It has its own command prompt also. Okay, so first of all, suppose if you are using git, so here you can open, and I suggest no need to use git's command prompt. You can just open your own command prompt. So here you can type cmd, like this way you can open, or else you can do one thing, directly whatever project you have. Suppose this is my project, so here you will get one option, this one. So here if you type cmd, so the command prompt will open, and the path will be your project, right? Here you can see C user, HP desktop, and school, because I open this school project, right? This one, the project name is school, so it is open school project in the command prompt. So now you can type the command, and you can upload this school project, means entire project file, in the GitHub. Okay, so this way you can do that. Or once you will open your project in the Visual Studio Code editor, how you can open? File, click file, then here add folder to workspace, and from here you have to choose. So I already opened so again I'll show you, like school, then add, see it will open like this. So I opened JavaScript project, and here two school projects, so two project is open, but I will work in for this example JavaScript project. Okay, whatever project you want you can do that, but for me I will show you in the JavaScript project. Okay, so after that opening, now here terminal, new terminal. So once the terminal will open, so you will find it will be JavaScript. So sometimes if you open from Visual Studio Code editor, it shows the PowerShell. You can see in the right side, because PowerShell and command prompt, it's just kind of same, but PowerShell has some different commands. Okay, so I will suggest you to open in the command prompt how you can do that, because so you can choose from here, click the this down arrow key, and from here you will get the command prompt option. You can choose, so you will get this one. Okay, so every minor thing I'm explaining, because I don't want like later you will be confused what I have done. So that's why I'm explaining all the things. Okay, so now CLS means it will clear all the things, because by default it is coming this one. So now it is clear. Okay, so GitHub you have understood, and the Git you have understood. Now the Git commands for storing the project in the GitHub. Okay, so here first of all you have to connect this your project to GitHub, your GitHub account. So for that purpose you have to run one command. So the command is git init. So before entering this command, here I want to show you one thing. So here just look at this third icon from starting onwards. So this icon is looking very simple and no changes. If I click here, you can see it is showing like this, but once I will run the command, so after that you can look at here and you can notice the changes, and I will explain what is the changes. So here if I press enter, so see here it run the command, and now here you can see it is coming one circle, and inside this circle it is written 7. So what is the meaning of that? And if I click here, so you can see it is showing changes. So the meaning is this one only. Once I have run the command git init, means now our project is connected to Git. So this project has this 7 files, or the images including 7 things. Okay, so means here you can see style.css. So if you count, there is the 7 things, means this 7, that one. Okay, inside this JavaScript project there is the 7 files and folder included. Okay, so that is now ready to upload in GitHub. Okay, so for that purpose the first command you have to write git init, means your code will be connected to GitHub. Code means a file, whatever you want to upload in GitHub. Okay, so here why this is important, that also you have to understand, because see, once you have uploaded your project, right, so that time suppose there is multiple files, right. Here if I come and if I open index.html file, you have already uploaded. Now here you have created a new file, suppose about.html. So that is the new file, right. So index.html file already uploaded, only the about.html file is newly created. So that time need to update about.html file, not the entire project, because entire project is already uploaded. So that's why this comparing of the changes, it is very important, right. So that is the thing. First of all you have to run the git init command, so you have to remember all the command and the steps. Okay, that is the thing. Here is no logic. If you remember all the command and the steps, then you will can handle the git and GitHub easily. Okay, so first command you can write in your notebook or notepad where you want to add, you can do that. So that command is git init. Now here it is initialization, right, git init. Okay, the full form of initialize. So now if you don't want to connect, suppose your mind like don't want to connect this JavaScript project, so you can like remove initialization, right. So how you can do that? So there is the another command. So the command is rmdir space here slash s space slash q slash dot git. So once I will run the command, so you will notice the 7 changes it will remove from here. Okay, so now run. See, it is removed, means it is now remove the initialization. Okay, I hope you got it. So now here again I will initialize this one, because here I have to show you, so that's why I have to initialize. So I will run the command again. So you will notice here changes will come here. Now your project is ready to upload in GitHub. So for that purpose you have to follow some other steps also. So now here the next step is git add, means you want to add your file in GitHub. Okay, so git add So which file? So changes is those, right? Because this is new project I want to upload in GitHub. So all the files will show in the changes folder. But from here, whatever file you want to add in GitHub, I mean, if you want to add specific file in GitHub or all the changes, so that is depend on you. If you want to add the specific file, like suppose style.css, so after writing git add, here you can write the file name like style.css. But here you have to remember one thing, that is you have to write the proper path. Means under css you have style.css file. So only style.css is not enough. You have to write this css slash style. So like this way you have to run. So in my case, I want to add all the changes. So here no need to write the specific file. So what I'll do, just I'll remove the path name, or you can say the file name. Okay, so here one thing I mistake, like I added like this, so style.css file with space, but no need to add space, right? You are adding the path name actually. So you can write like this way, okay, css like this way. So now here I want to add all the changes. So I will not write here the specific file and path name. So here I will add dot. So dot means all the files, okay. So that is the comment. Now here I want to show you the another thing, why I am choosing the Visual Studio Code Editor. Suppose it is very difficult to remember all the commands, right? For you also difficult, for me also difficult, even any senior person who has some like 10 years, 12 years, 20 years of experience, so sometimes he also forget that command. So that's why the new editor like Visual Studio Code Editor, even some other new editor provide the GitHub option, like you no need to write the command. So simply you will get the option for the GitHub. Here you can see I was writing before like the specific file name. Okay, so instead of writing that command, here if you click this plus icon, suppose I want to add only the style.css changes. So if I click the plus icon, so it is same like git add and the specific file name, same command it will be. And here the entire project if I want to add, so I have written the command is git add and then dot. So here you can see the changes. Okay, so here the this one if you click, so it will add all the changes, right? So here that is the thing for I mean that is the benefit if you are using Visual Studio Code Editor or any new editor. So here you can do that, but the main thing is command. Okay, so first of all understand the command, then this thing you can easily understand. And the command, why it is important, because suppose you are not using that editor which provide that kind of features, so that time the command is the only one option. So you have to understand the command, and that is the mandatory thing. So now git add dot. So here if I click, so here see now the changes, it is now staged changes, means whatever I had the changes, now it is staged. Okay, means it is ready to upload, and in the changes it is now blank. You can see here it is now blank and it is added in state changes. Okay, so here if you click the minus, so it will come again in the changes, you can see. And if you click the plus, means without command if you want, so if you click the plus, so you can see all the changes now state changes. So see, it is working same as the command. I hope it is clear. If you have any doubt, you can add in the comment section, okay, in my video. So, or you can connect in my Insta ID. Insta ID will get in the description. So there I'll try to solve your doubt. Suppose I want to add the single changes. Single changes means here I already told like git add and the specific file name, suppose css style dot css, enter. So now let's see what it will happen. See here in the stage it is only one changes, css style dot css, means only this specific file is ready to up in the GitHub, but the other changes is not, right? So same thing you can do it by this option. So if I minus, means again it is coming to under changes. Now specific file I want add means it will work the same as this command. So here in the CSS folder I will click the plus icon, and now you can see this is now ready to up only the CSS. I hope it is clear. Still, if you have any doubt, you can write in the comment section. So after doing this, okay, so I now staged all the changes. Okay, so after doing this, here you can check the status. So here you can write git status means this is for checking the status. Okay, here you can see like those all the changes are now ready to up, but because this is the features of this editor. But if you are not using this editor, so that time suppose you forget like, or you are not understanding which file is ready to change, you did mistake or not. So for checking that purpose, you can write this command, which is git status. Okay, this command. So after writing this command, here you can see which are ready to up. Okay, new file style.css, here those files are ready to up. Okay, so this way you can check. Okay, and now suppose you upload, I mean you added all the file in the staged. Okay, one thing it can comes like you want to remove only one file from stage. I had shown like how you can add single file in stage, but now if you want to remove a single file from the stage, so that time you can run another command. From here you can do like, from here you can click this minus icon. Suppose you don't want stage this CSS folder, so you can click the minus icon, so it will be it will remove from the stage. Okay, so or in the command you can run the command, which is here I will show you, git reset, and the file name which is css under css folder, here style.css file name. Okay, if I press enter, so now you can see apart from css, you can see css is under changes folder, but apart from css all are in staged changes folder. You can see this is changes, which is css, which I didn't staged, and apart from all the files are inside staged changes. Okay, so now this is the another step. Still maybe you get the confused like we followed a few steps, but still it is not uploaded in our GitHub repository. This is called repository. Okay, means the storage, it's called repository, if I simply explain. So it is not still uploaded because still we have to follow some other steps. Okay, so now few comments I already wrote, so now I'll write cls, which will clear all the things, because that command already run and that already performed. So now I want to remove and I want to clear our screen, so I will write cls, it will clear. And now after that, here the another command I have to write, which is git commit. Okay, so now all the files are in staged. Okay, that css only in changes. So from here I will add this css folder also in stage, or you can write from the command also. So I will show you from command only. So git add, and for file name was css, which also I want to stage. So css, then style dot css, so it will also add in the stage. You can see it is removed from changes and it is added in the staged. Okay, so now here the next command which I was going to say, that is commit. Okay, git commit means here commit is very important. You know why? Because multiple people can work in the same project, right? I already told when I was showing the ppt. So multiple people can work on the same project. So that time, suppose you are changing the css under css folder, which is style.css file, and someone is also changing in the same file. So that time how it will understand the main person. Main person means, suppose here me, I am creating this project, right? So here I am the main person, and under me suppose two other my team member also working in the same project, and here I have to understand who is changed which one, right? Means the person A and person B is working on the same project with me Okay, and here which one person is changed means the purpose of changing, and the person is person purpose of the changing. So that's why when they will up their the project in the GitHub, so that time they need to add the message, which is very important. So how? So you have to run git commit, then hyphen m is for message. This is the short form of message, and then here you have to write the message under this double quotation. Okay, so here I will write the message like git hub demo. Okay, so here suppose you are changing your index.html file. Okay, here I have already some existing code. Okay, so suppose you are changing this deep class name top headers, so the message you can write like change header to top headers, like this way you can message. Then when the main person means so here you can assume me. So when I will check the code or commit, so that time I can understand the person A, he changed like this one only, like it was header earlier, but he changed it headers. Okay, I hope it is clear. So here I have written the messages GitHub demo. So after doing that, here you can see it is removed from here, means now it is moved, means all the changes whatever I wanted to add in GitHub, so that is committed. And now you have to run the another command, but before that you have to visit the GitHub storage, means GitHub's website. Okay, because you have committed your changes, means like those changes you want to commit. So now here you have to come the GitHub site, and after that you have to create a storage. Okay, so for that purpose, means where you want to store your project, so you have to create a storage, right? So here you have to click the new, this one. After opening the GitHub website, you will get here new option, I mean the button, you have to click here. And after that, here see, this is my username, this one I'm creating this project. So here it is showing owner, and repository name is the storage name you can write the same name as your project name, right? So my project name is javascript. Okay, so I write here javascript, and it is showing javascript is available because in the same name I haven't updated, I mean uploaded any other project. This is the new javascript project I'm going to up in the GitHub account. So here it is, you can see it is showing javascript is available. Okay, and the description, here you can write the description about your project. So here I want to write demo of Git and GitHub. Okay, and the public means like anyone can access, means no need to ask access for this project, anyone can access. Okay, so that is the public. Or you can do one thing, you can choose the private option, means no one can access. After choosing the private option, if you want to give access to a specific person, like in the big company, they choose mostly private option because they don't want to share their code to others, right? They choose the private option, but the team members, I mean who are working for the project, so then that time they provide the access. Okay, so in this case this is the demo purpose. So here I will write I mean I will choose the public option, and here you can choose one readme file means how you uploaded in this project in GitHub, or about this project you can write one file, so that you can choose, that is optional. So I want to choose here, and now create repository. Create repository means I'm going to create one storage, okay, for this project. So I'll click here, so it will take time, and now you can see it is created one repository. Okay, so here you can see when I have given the public option, right, means I want like anyone can access. So if you want to change the option, so here you will get the setting option, you have to click, and after that it will open. You can see the repository name is javascript, here you can see, and come down, and after that here you will get some other option, change visibility. Means from here you can change the visibility public to private or private to public. Okay, so I'll click here, change to private. You can see if you want, so you can do that. And here transfer ownership, means if you want to give the access to other person, so you have to click here transfer, and from here you have to type your I mean team members username. Like you have one username, right? On this is my username, and so other person who already opened GitHub account and want to work this project, so he also has one GitHub username. So you have to type the username, so it will display, and you can give the ownership. So that is the another thing. Okay, so now once you have created your repository, so you have to click the code again, so it will come the previous interface. Okay, after creating repository which it was showing, so that interface it will come, and from here you can see the git's command. Okay, means git provides you the commands, but I already had shown git init, git add, right, git commit. Okay, still you can see your project is not uploaded here. Means your storage is created, you have committed like whatever changes you want to up, but still it is not uploaded. So for that purpose you have to run the another command. So the command is you can type here, or you can do one thing, come to the GitHub website, because it is providing the command. So the command is this one, git remote at origin. And this one means, first of all, our this repository, this is our repository. You can see the repository name I have given JavaScript, right? And this is my username. Means under this username GitHub has created the repository. The repository name is javascript.git. Okay, so I have to run this command. Means this will be now this will be now update in the GitHub. Okay, so I have to run this command. So I copied that one and I will press enter. So after that here it will provide the another command. You can see git push under origin main. Okay, so I will copy from here and I will press. Okay, it is showing error, so I can do one thing. Maybe if you will get error also. So you have to write, instead of main you have to write master, because earlier it was main actually, so that's why git was providing main, but now it is changed to master. So you can write master, copy all the command, but change it to master here only. That is the only changes. Okay, so after doing this, if I now refresh, see our project is now uploaded. Okay, so now here this project is uploaded. So here suppose anyone want to take this project. Means I am the main person, right? I have created this project, but anyone at, means I already told, like suppose assume in my under me two persons is working for this project A and B. Suppose A and B want to clone this project, how he can do that? So here click the code. Okay, you will get the code option. When I will provide him first this URL, okay, to A and B. So after that A and B will get this kind of structure. Okay, but he cannot clone, right? So for cloning he have to click this code option, and after that here option HTTPS. So copy that one. Okay, here is the copy icon, and he will run. I mean not me, because I have this project I have uploaded in GitHub, but who want clone this project, so he will run the command which is git clone, and this command here I'm not going to run because I have this project. Means who want to clone, suppose you, I mean who are watching my video, he want to clone. So first of all he need this URL. Okay, and here anyone can access this URL, because repository creating time I mentioned it is public repository, right? So anyone can access. Once if I mention it is private, so that time who want to clone that project, he will provide me their username and I will give the access in that particular username. But in this case it is public. If anyone take this URL and open, so he will get this project and he can clone, and he can run this command. So it will clone the project, but before that you have to choose your file, I mean the folder where you want to clone. Like if I run, so means it will clone in my desktop and in the JavaScript folder, right? So for me, no need to run the command, so I'll remove. For me, I have already created a repository and I have uploaded in GitHub. Okay, so here it is almost done. Okay, now some other thing, other command I will show you. So here one is git remote and v. So let's see here I have one repository in this folder, I mean in this project, for this project, JavaScript project. So this JavaScript project uploaded in this repository only, right? javascript.git. Okay, so one I had choose from here, right? I mean I have copied the command from here, but if GitHub is not showing, so that time you can write git remote v, so you'll get the repository, means which you have created. For me, I have copied from GitHub website, but in case it is not showing the repository name in your GitHub account, so that time you can run this command git remote v, means you will get the repository name, and after that you can run that command. Okay, so this is the command, one command. And now here directly we won't change in the master, right? Here you can see it is uploaded in master. Okay, those are called branches. Okay, means the first is the main one, like master. Here you can see it is showing, and once the multiple person will change in this project, so once I will find like the changes is okay to add in the main project, so that time I will add in the master, but before that I won't add in the master. So that's why we have to create another branches, which the another branches means in the master, the main file I will clone it. Okay, and I will add in another repository, I mean that is temporarily, you can say temporary repository I will create, and there I will changes once the main person means here in this case me. Okay, again I'm saying, so when I'll find the changes is okay, so that time I will in the master, add in the master. Okay, so what I'll do, so I'll create a new branch. So how? So here git, okay, checkout hyphen b means branch. Okay, and the branch name I will write here demo. For you, whatever you want you can write. So or else from here you can do that, you have to click the master and create new branch, and here you can write the branch name, no need to write the command in that case. Okay, so two OS you can do that. So in this case I will create by this command. Okay, so here git checkout b for branch and the branch name. So once I'll write this one, see here it is changed, means now I'm in the new branch which is demo, and in this demo branch, okay, my project is cloned whatever we have in the main branch. Main means the master. Okay, so now I have cloned, means here whatever I will change, so that it will not affect in the master. Okay, means here now if I refresh and if I click the drop down, here you can see it is the master branch. Okay, so now I have created the another branch which is demo. So suppose instead of suppose here I will change anything. Okay, so e-commerce website, suppose if I change, so say, so I have changed one which is inside this index.html file. So see here in the changes it is showing one changes. Okay, if I click, so you can see in the changes it is index.html file. Now you have to repeat that command what I have shown. The first is you have to add these changes in staged. How you can do that? You can click the plus sign or you can write here git add and then the specific file name index.html or the all changes. Here only one file, so you can write index.html. If it is multiple changes, so you can write add dot. So in this case also I can write dot, so I'll enter. So now you can see it is moved to stage changes. Okay, and after that git commit, and here aim hyphen aim, and then under this quotation I will write one commit message. So here I will write the commit message is changed title. Okay, now enter. So it is now committed, and then here I have to push. Okay, so before that here I will write git push u, and after that origin. Okay, and then our repository, means first I have to write this command. Earlier also I did the same, right? So like this. Okay, and here then git push, and after that another command which is git push and hyphen set, then hyphen upstream origin demo. Okay, means I want to up my branch in GitHub. Okay, that is the meaning of this command. So now enter, and let's see. Means here my this branch is now up in the uh, in our main. Okay, so here now if I refresh and let's see here, my branch is up in our GitHub. Okay, and GitHub means in our main project. Okay, here you can see demo. So now if I choose the demo, so here if I open index.html, see here it is showing e-commerce website, because in the demo branch I have changed this one, e-commerce website. And from here if I now switch to the master one, so in the master you can see it is e-commerce, right? Because the changes I have added in the different branches. Okay, and here the master, which is main branch, there it is showing e-commerce. When I will find the changes is okay, so that time I will just march these changes from demo branch to master. Okay, and here I hope it is clear. So now here here another command I will show you. So here when you will open your git first time, okay, so that time one thing you can do, okay, so which is git config. Okay, git config, then user dot name, and after that you can write your username. Means you are configuring your git to your Visual Studio Code Editor, which I forgot to say, because for me actually I already set up my Visual Studio Code Editor with git. Okay, so that's why I forgot to explain this command. Okay, but before that maybe it will get some error when you will start the command. Okay, means I started to write the command from git init. So when you will try git init, maybe you will get the error. So for that purpose, before that you have to run this command git config username. Means you are configuring your Visual Studio Code Editor by your GitHub username. So for me the username is this one, right? So I will write this one. For me I already configured that one, but showing purpose I'm writing. So after that I will press enter. Okay, this is for username, and here you have, after that you have to configure your email also. So email like this way. Okay, and after that you have to write here your email. Means account creating time, whatever email you have added, so you have to write your email here and you have to press enter. Okay, so that is the first two steps which I forgot to show. Okay, so that is the thing. And now here the another command I want to show you, like here if I write git branch, so let's see here I have the two branches, demo and master. Master is the main, so that's why it is looking like, and the demo is the child branch, you can say it, child branch of master. So it is looking like in the green color. Okay, so demo branch, suppose it is created by another team member which is A, and now I am the main person. Okay, so I will just march that changes. So for that purpose I have to go to main branch. Now it is in demo branch, so I will go to the main branch, which is git checkout, and the branch name is master. So like this way you can do, or here you can click master, sorry, demo branch, and then here you will find the main branch name master. So and you can switch. Okay, but in this case I will switch by command. So here I will write this command git checkout and master. In this case I'm not writing checkout hyphen b, okay, because I'm not creating a new branch, I'm just switching a branch to another branch. So I'll write here. So now here you can see it was showing demo branch, right, but now it is showing master. So in master you can see it is showing e-commerce, but in the demo branch it was showing e-commerce website. So once I will show you from here. So from master to demo, if I go, so you can see in demo branch the changes is website. Again from here if I come to master branch, so it is e-commerce. Now I want to add the changes in our master branch. So what I will do, so here I will write git march, okay, the branch name demo. See here I have marched. Okay, so here earlier it was only e-commerce. So once I have marched demo branch in master, so it is now showing e-commerce website. So it is very simple, right? So once one person is changed, like person A is changed one file, and another person want to take the changes, so that time no need to ask to person A. Person A will add his changes in GitHub, and from GitHub by the command I can update the changes. You can see here like this way. This is very useful. And now again, suppose I want to switch in the demo branch, so git check out, by command I'm switching demo. Okay, so now you will find here it is changed. Okay, so here in demo branch I change e-commerce to e-commerce website, right? So here you can do one thing, you can write another command which is git log. So git log means here you can see the changes. So in this commit, okay, in this commit I have changed something, and in this commit also I have changed something. Okay, so now here if you want, I already told like git is the version controlling. Version controlling means is control all the versions. So initially I had written e-commerce, means in this commit, okay, in this commit I have written this one. Okay, so after that here I have added this one, this changes. So what I'll do here, suppose if I copy this commit number, okay, this commit number, and here if I write git revert and this commit number, let's see here it is reverted. Okay, see it is reverted, this one, this it was I changed to e-commerce website, but now it is reverted to e-commerce, the initial one, right? Because I reverted based on the commit name, commit number. Okay, so after reverting the changes, your terminal may look like this. So in this case you have to close the terminal. So I'm using Visual Studio Code Editor, so I will close from here. Okay, now again I will open again the terminal. So here terminal, new terminal, this way I will open, so it will open. Okay, so by default it is opening in the PowerShell. So what I will do, I will click here and I will choose the command from. Okay, you can follow the same steps, or if you are using direct command from, I mean this command from, so you can close directly and you can open again. Okay, so now here you can see here again the changes is coming. So the changes is the previous changes. Okay, in here you can see the previous changes. So here what you will do, so here why it is showing the changes, because whatever I changed, which is matched to our master, right? So in our master now it is e-commerce website, but in our demo branch it is showing e-commerce only, title is e-commerce, so which is differing from master branch and the demo branch. So that's why it is looking like change. Because why I'm saying this one, because earlier it was e-commerce in the master branch, right? So that time it won't look like change, but I already merged the changes which I did in demo branch, which is e-commerce website, but again I changed to e-commerce. So that's why it is it is showing changes. So if you want to commit again, you can do that, or if you type here website means the previous one, so you can do that like this, or whatever you want you can do that. Okay, so here suppose these changes I want to merge, so what I'll do, so here again I can write like this way: git add dot, then git commit hyphen m, then the message title, I simply I'll write here title and enter, then git push. This time no need to write that command git upstream. Okay, so that command was just updating our branch, means we have created a new branch, how git will understand. So for updating that branch we have written that command git upstream, that command, but in this case it is already updated, right? This demo branch, it is already updated and it is showing in our GitHub account. So here I can simply write git push, so it will push our changes. Okay, it will push our changes, and now again I can switch to our master branch. So git checkout master, so here I move to master branch. Here I write git branch hyphen d, and the branch name is demo. So now see here branch is deleted, and now here if I write git branch, see it is showing only master branch, right? Because demo branch is now deleted. So here this is done. So now here another thing you can do, suppose you want to delete this repository, means you don't want your project is completed and you have provided this project to the client, so you want to delete, so you can come to the settings and then just scroll down, and danger zone you will find, and here you can see this option, delete this repository. Click here, I want to delete this repository, and here I have read this, and you have to type your username slash your repository names, which it will get here. So you have to copy and paste here, you have to click this delete, and you have to write the password for security purpose. So I write here password, and it is now deleted. If I find this repository JavaScript, okay, again I'll search JavaScript, see this repository is deleted, it is not available. So this is the Git and GitHub. Okay, it is very simple, and if you have any doubt you can write in the comment section. I will try to solve your doubt, or you can connect with me in Insta ID, but I will suggest you to write in the comment. Okay, so there I will try to solve your doubt. And if you find this video helpful, so please like this video, also subscribe my channel. If you are the new in my channel, you will get this kind of update in my channel.